Hello. If you're clicking on this video, you probably do not know me. Or maybe you do know me, and I don't know. But the current date is April 29th, 2025. And I am doing this video for myself because I want to kind of go through a journey of really just soul searching for myself, soul searching for my creativity, because I have hit this block and I've hit a wall, and I'm hoping that as I'm doing this video, like my future self, when you see this, you can remember like, hey, like we're in a better spot. Like I just hope I'm going to post this video, but I hope like my future self will see this and be like, hey, here's where we're at now. But I'm just going to kind of talk about like things I've been feeling and what I've been going through. But I've been home because I got hurt at work. So I've just been home. And through being here the entire time, I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning that I do not feel comfortable in my own skin. And at the moment, I'll feel so comfortable and I'll talk to people. But when I get home, I overthink everything. And see, as I'm saying that, I like feel it, and it's like in my body, and it's almost like embarrassing to talk about, but I think everything that I've been running away from, I'm just gonna talk about. I recently started going to therapy. I got very lucky, and to anyone that talks about like, oh, just go to therapy, if you do not have money, like the way I don't have money. I mean, some people will say like they're broke and they don't have money, but like, no, like I don't. And all these like things you see, like my friend gave me this, someone gave me that, like I got the computer because the stimulus came in, and I was like, this is where I can make videos. And I feel like my computer's paid for itself because I've done videos for people and stuff. And I've done my own music videos. All my music videos till now I've edited myself. So that was the goal. It was intention. And I'm speaking to myself, but I have been going to therapy. It's been really awesome. And my therapist asked if I've ever been diagnosed with autism. And I was like, no, but see, I feel it again. I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. Because it makes me feel embarrassed and anxious, but I'm going to talk about it. But I got diagnosed, and I'm like, oh, okay. That makes so much sense. Like all these different things I kind of like go through. And it's crazy, but it's also like one of the coolest feelings, because I have realized like there's parts of myself where it's like, okay, like I'm doing the darn thing, and I'm gonna get out here, and I don't know. I'm just talking to myself, and my body is like going like, do not post this, but I'm like, nah, I need to start chasing the things that make me feel scared, because I don't like where I'm at. Also, I want to start figuring myself out as an individual. I think I've like spent all this time masking and trying to fit in with like people and everything. I really do. Like I'll like try to be chill, because there's been times where I get this excitement and I get this like happiness, and I'll like do all this stuff, and some people will find it really weird and they're like, why is she like, it's like almost off-putting when I get really excited sometimes to people. And so I've realized I've found ways to like suppress it. But when I'm on stage and I'm performing and I'm like doing stuff like that, I can be like my goofy self. It's almost like when I go on stage, I can be my goofy self and I can go on there and I can play. And even if I fall off stage, it's like so funny. I'm having like the greatest time because I'm having this excitement. And something I've just realized is like I want to kind of like embody myself, and as like I've been like learning stuff about like autism, I kind of like thought about it and I was like, no, I thought I wasn't autistic. Like I like, oh, this is my cat. Hello, Nova. Get your butt. I'm gonna censor that. We're gonna censor that. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, well, Nova has made an entrance. But navigating music as someone that is autistic, I've realized my communication is very different from other people's. And when I am around like other friends where like they are autistic or neurodivergent, we can speak to each other a certain way. And I've realized when I talk to my friends that are like autistic, we'll just go back and forth, very like blunt, quick, simple, concise. We get it. But I've realized when I do the same thing with people who are normal, I don't know the word for it, I will realize like sometimes people will pick apart my words and there's different meanings, and it's like, what do you mean by that? And I've noticed it creates a lot of inconsistencies where people think I mean something, but I'm like, no, I mean exactly what I told you. And that's been a whole thing for me as I've been kind of navigating music. And also, like, sometimes when I'm, like, really overstimulated and, like, people don't realize I'm, like, not masking. And I'm not masking and I'm not trying. My face will go, like, dead blank. And I'm just, like, eyes dead. But, like, my resting face sometimes is like off-putting when I'm in public, and then I'm like, oh wait, people are watching me, let me relax my face. But like when I'm home, I'm just like, I don't know. But that's something I've been realizing, because I'll get off stage, because I do perform, I do play shows, but I've realized I have created this anxiety with myself, because I'll get off stage and like sometimes I'll have that excitement, right? And I'm so happy to talk to everyone. And like, you know, I'm genuinely excited. I'm not like anxious or nervous in any way. But sometimes, no, not sometimes, a good amount of times I'll hit my social battery, and then all of a sudden and it's always like, it catches me off guard, because people will be like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What's up? You don't seem fine. I'm like, no, I'm fine. What's up? You know, and I'm like, I've realized some people just they're not, I don't know. Maybe they're just not used to it. I think I put on a pretty good mask, but I think I've been decoding the masking and stuff like that. I think I've been decoding that, and something that I've been realizing is like, being like autistic and doing music is interesting. Man, it's weird because when I say that, because like, you know, I started kind of getting into autism. I'm gonna backtrack, but I remember I was like looking up what like autism's like, and I remember when I was a kid, they were going to diagnose me, but like my parents are very old fashioned, and we'll get to that another day, but I did not get diagnosed early on. But when I got out, where am I at? My cat jumped and it sidetracked me. But, saying it out loud makes me feel like, oh, come on, like, are you for real? Like, you're saying that. And I'm realizing there's almost like this, there's this stereotyping I'm already doing to myself. So I hope I can like navigate that and just learn to accept it, because it's not me like making excuses. I'm just trying to like understand, you know, and I want people to be able to understand me. So that's just me kind of talking like, hey, like, here's what's up. I want you to just understand. Is that what we all just want, is to like be understood? Is that like a common theme? I don't know. But yeah, this video is really for me to like.
Where's my mic?
Alright. I guess for whoever's watching the entirety of this video, like, what's up? If you're still here and you're watching this video, like, post your name, post where you're at, post what caught you to make you stay here at this video. Honestly, I'm curious. Like, if you're still here and you're listening to me ramble, post a comment. If you're comfortable, I get sometimes you just want to shadow watch. I do that all the time, but if you're comfortable, like, just drop a comment or something and just be like, yo, what's up? I don't know. I know one thing, though. I think I'm going to wrap this video up. I think I'm going to wrap it up. We'll do another video later, but as an artist, I know what it's like to kind of go through feelings of feeling like nobody gives a shit. And when feeling like extremely alone and by yourself and being in areas where like no one's really like you, but you're just kind of like, am I the odd one out? And it happens. Like, it's like, you know, so I'm just trying to find the peeps that like have felt like me. And it's like, hey, I would get on YouTube and find people that kind of related to me. So it kind of helped me out with feeling alone. So I guess is my artist journey and what I'm going through. Hopefully I can find other people that feel the same as me, and we can navigate life together. We are here for a short time on this really cool rock. So let's figure it out. But yeah, what's up? If you're still here, for real, like, leave a comment, like, what's got you here, why you're staying. I mean, I'm interested, and if there's anything you want to hear from me, you know, I'll talk about it. So yeah, I feel embarrassed, but I'm gonna post this video. I'm just gonna post it. It's a video journal. It's a video journal.